Hey there, it's Laura Christine. I go by LC, and I have already cast the runes, but I'm doing something differently this week. I'm going to do this basically live. I know which runes are coming up for this week of May 17th through the 23rd because I've done the rune cast, and if you are curious to see how I do that, how I actually cast the runes, there's a video for you that you can check out and be on this side or in the description below. If you don't really care about how I do it and you just want the information, you are in the right place. So we'll get right to it. Before that, I'm just going to let you know that women, it is time for us to start treating ourselves like we wish the earth would be treated, with dignity, with respect, with love, with grace, with honor. If you're not treating yourself with those qualities, it's time. So stay connected. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit the like button so you're notified, and hit that bell too, so you're notified every time a new rune forecast comes out, and information about how to stay empowered and show up in our fullest expression so we can heal the world. It's time. Before I start, I'd like to tune into my high self, your high self, whoever is watching at this time, no matter what time it is, the wisdom of Odin, the blessings of the Norns who've brought this knowledge to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I call on the energy of the runes so that we get a clear and accurate reading, a clear and accurate understanding of what's going on for us this week. Ready? Let's dive in. So the first rune is Uruz. This is one of my favorites. It is all about personal power, and it is all about the fact that power comes from within. So are you, I'm going to be asking some questions here, are you standing in your full power, or do you feel like that is an area that needs some work? How can you stand in your own power? Well, you can stand up for what you want. You can know what you want. A lot of times we don't even know what we want, which basically compromises any chance that we have in getting what we want. If you follow the law of attraction at all, you will totally know what I mean. You have to know what you want in order to get what you want. If you can bring that thing that you want into a state of being, I want freedom, I want peace, I want joy, that is going to help you. Now, the things that you want will get you into those states too, right? You think. But the only way to attract those things that you want is to be in the state that you will be, or that you think you will be, when you get them. So work backwards, feel what you want to feel by having the thing, and let it come to you. It's such a much more easy way of getting things. Oh my God. All right, so that's a big aspect of this week. We are really looking at whether or not we are in our power, we are speaking our truth, and we're standing up for ourselves and what we want. Be clear on what you want. That's the only way you can express what you want, is to be clear on it. So journal it out, get a reading from me if you need to. I'm totally open to doing that. I love reading these things. And be honest. Let yourself want things. The next rune in the row is Inguz, and I love this rune because it is all about the potential. The potential to have what you want is so there, okay? You have to be in your power and your fullest expression of your power in order to attract the thing that you want. But it is there, the potential is there, the potential is always in you, and this is a rune of action. So yes, feel the way you want to feel when you have the thing, and then act accordingly. Be sure you're acting in congruency with what you want. Something that can help you with that is to call on your higher self, your higher power. This is Algiz. This next rune in the row, Algiz. It means elk. It means higher power, higher self, higher sense of being. Remember, in all things and in all doings, you are you. And at any moment, you can pull up the highest expression of who you are. No matter where you are. No matter what you've done, no matter what situation you've gotten into. Part of my story, I, yes, stepped into a marriage that I really wasn't all the way on board with, not because of the person, but because of the whole institution of marriage. It just didn't resonate with me. There were red flags. I ignored it. Guess what? I've changed. And it's okay to take actions congruent with you in this moment, right now. Every single moment is a new birth. Be congruent with your actions. Not to your past, but to your now. What is true for you now? Act accordingly. Call on your higher self. Call on your higher self to really be embodied and grounded in and say, I act in congruence with my higher self at all times. That will bring you what it is that you want. Boom. And lastly, we have Berkano. Beautiful rune. This is a rune of healing. Okay, so this week, the 17th through 23rd, or whenever you happen to be watching this video, really pay attention to, again, what you want. The fact that it does take action. It's just that the action needs to be congruent with what you want. And know that you always have the capacity to heal. And what I mean by heal, because it implies that something's broken or not working. Not true. It's coming into your wholeness. It's coming into the fullness of who you are, and it's letting go of what's not serving you. It's letting go of the past patterns and beliefs and mind loops and all of those things that are no longer you. You have the potential, Inguz, in every moment to heal Berkano, this life-giving, life force, energy that is present in all things, in all people, in all situations, in all moments of now. Always available to you. Let that be a sense of comfort this week as you navigate through this transformation. It's a beautiful transformation and you will make it, absolutely. Get clear on what you want. Drop a note in the comments. What do you want? Be honest. Guess what? What you want today might change tomorrow. No worries. Put it in the comments anyway. And come back and put the other thing in the comments when you know more about what you want. It's so funny how stuck we get. We think we have to know what we want today and then that's it for the rest of our lives. No. We're always changing. Every moment is a new birth. So act in congruence with your now desires and watch how it all magically unfolds. Thank you so much for watching this rune forecast. I actually really liked this with no notes and I just went live with it. Probably continue to do that and gosh, really keep tuning into yourself, love yourself, give yourself a lot of credit. It's not easy to be here and the work that you're going through doing. I know if you're watching this video, you're going through something big and I'm so proud of you. You may hear dogs barking in the background, but you know what? I live in Hawaii and there's a lot of noise. So I'm going to let you go now. If you want a runes reading for yourself, let me know. beingboundless.com is where you can grab that. Put your comment in, subscribe, click the bell so you're always notified when these rune forecasts come up. And there may be an offering coming up to get more specific weekly rune forecasts for you. So I'll just keep you posted because lots and lots and lots is shaking up and changing right now. And blah. And until next time, thank you so much for being boundless with me.